Managing advertising, the more campaigns you have, the more complicated it gets. One of the tips that I can give you today is to use bulk upload files when you're managing your advertising. My name is Stephen Pope, and this is My Amazon Guy. So I have a video sped up here that we're going to cover and show, and it's going to demonstrate how to do this in real time with a template. And I had my advertising team shoot this, and I'm kind of voicing it over and doing this that way I can speak while some of the more advanced stuff is done behind the scenes here. So basically there's 6 steps involved in what we're going to show in today's video. There's going to be, you got to log into Seller Central. Second, you got to download a bulk up file. Third, export it to a Google Sheet. Fourth, filter the file. Fifth, create the formula and adjust it. And finally, 6, take that export file and upload it back into Seller Central. So we're going to demonstrate that today, and I've got this video that I've sped up considerably, and we'll talk through it. Anytime you're managing advertising, it can get very complex, especially if you're spending thousands of dollars on it. And the first thing you're going to do here is you're going to go into Seller Central, and you're going to select the date range. If you haven't done this for a while, you might want to do it in an extended period of time over maybe 30 days. But typically, if you're doing this on a weekly basis, you'll select a week and then come in here and download that bulk file. And if you haven't done bulk files before, this can be pretty overwhelming. There's a lot of data that comes through the bulk updates, and it gives you a lot of data to look at. So then you're going to grab a Google Sheet and export the data into that Google Sheet here. And you can see we're importing that by dragging and dropping the folders and files. And then we're going to play with it a little bit to see if we can find some valuable assets or valuable improvements to make, if you will. A couple of the most common things that you can do with this bulk file is make multiple bid adjustments at the same time, right? And if you filter the file appropriately, and you can see here we're selecting how we're going to be filtering this to pay attention to certain aspects. We're going to be choosing to filter mostly for keyword in this instance. You can figure out which keywords are getting not enough impressions. That's the easiest one to do. And then you can also see which ones haven't had a sale but have had impressions and might need to be adjusted downward. And so a couple of formulas, we'll put this in the video description, but basically one of the formulas that we put in here goes in and demonstrates how there's not enough impressions for a keyword. And it will then take the bid and up it by a percentage point. And in our instance, we're going to try 50% to see if raising the bid 50% will lead to an impression gain. All right. And then the second technique is to look at the ACOS where it's too high in some instances and lower those bids down to improve the performance. So those are the 2 main techniques that we're covering in this video. And all you got to do is filter your Google Sheet for impressions, the keyword, the ACOS, and then figure out what your target is and adjust the formula based on the target that you're trying to hit. So if your target was 25% ACOS, then you set the formula according to that. Or if it's 40% ACOS, you set your formula according to that. And every product's different. Every category and brand has different goals and advantages of what they're trying to accomplish. So you do have to have some sort of customization goal. You can see the formulas right here on screen here. I'm going to pause the screen so you can catch these. We also will put these into the description mark as well. And these will allow you to figure out, okay, you copy and paste that formula into the sheet, you run the data, and then you export it, boom, it goes right back into Amazon. So it makes it really easy if you've got the formula and the math already worked out, and you're just kind of plugging and playing some clerical work by following the demonstration. All right, so here we go, looking at the max bids, trying to figure out, hey, do we have any max bids that need to be adjusted? Are there some that are too high? Are there some that are too low? And vice versa. So once you've done that, you're going to need to review the ACOS. And sometimes the ACOS has a 0% next to it. And if the ACOS has a 0% next to it, that's because it hasn't had any sales yet. And so you have to filter the formula to up those bids, perhaps because they haven't had enough impressions. In other instances, maybe you've burned $40 on a bid of a particular keyword and it's still at 0% ACOS. In that case, you might want to just negate that keyword. So now we're filtering for ACOS to see all the 0%ers to see, okay, have these had enough impressions? And you can see on that impression column here in the column S, for the most part, no, really haven't had enough impressions. So we're going to adjust the filters and try and figure out, okay, which ones have had enough clicks, which ones have had enough impressions. Boom, those have had a ton of clicks and impressions. They're not doing too hot. We're gonna adjust those with the formula and lower the bid down. So you can see we're lowering the bid on those two because those have had clicks and spend but no orders. We're making those adjustments downward. And in other instances, you'll make that adjustment upwards. All right. So then after you've got that built out, you're gonna go back into the sheet and build it into an Excel to reload it into Amazon. So you've downloaded that bulk file, and it's just some plug and play into this backwards into the Excel sheet here. So you plug and play those record IDs, those record types, and the campaign numbers, just like that. And no adjustments is needed on this part of the process. It's purely just to plug and play your data back into Amazon. Okay, then you're going to plug and play the next part, which is the ad group, then followed by the keyword product targeting and the match types. Right, so sometimes you get a phrase, sometimes you get a broad match, and then you're putting your new max bids in place, and then you're going to unfilter this and grab all of the data so you can grab it all in one shot and copy and paste that all back in here. So you can see both these techniques, and we just did this for demonstration purposes, which is why you don't see the keywords. We just did keyword 1, 2, 3, and showing how you would crawl through that data and adjust those bids accordingly. Okay, so then you change the enabled status in column R right there, and then we're going to be uploading this back into Amazon momentarily, and basically it's just running an if statement on a formula where it's like, hey, if this, then that in the formula. So if it's too high, then adjust bid by 0.5, or if it's too low, then adjust bid by 1.25, etc. Then finally, you're going to go back into Seller Central and you're going to upload it back into the system. And this process from start to finish can take as little as 10 minutes to do massive changes, and that's across all of your campaigns. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, we're going to put all the formulas into the description of the video. And if you need any Amazon advertising, go over to myamazonguy.com and check us out. You can contact us for a free quote to see if we can help manage your advertising. Otherwise, if you have any advertising challenges that you're going through right now, post a comment on the video. We'd be happy to address it, create some more video content for you. Hopefully you like the format of how I did this. It was easier for me to converse instead of converse as I was going through it. Kind of sped up that process, and basically at the end of the day, you just need to know where to plug and play, use what formula, and then upload it into Amazon. So hopefully this helps increase your advertising performance, but if you need to, hire a professional like My Amazon Guy. My name is Stephen Pope, and I am the founder of My Amazon Guy.